Hello, friends. Al Iverson here. It's time for another edition of your email authentication and deliverability questions answered. Today, I want to talk about mailbox provider authentication updates, specifically Comcast, AT&T, and Cloudflare. AT&T to Yahoo. Recently, Yahoo announced that AT&T is becoming fully integrated into Yahoo Mail's infrastructure. That means that if you send mail to any of the 13 AT&T email domains, att.net, bellsouth.net, etc., they'll soon be handled from front to back by the Yahoo Mail infrastructure. So Yahoo Mail's email authentication requirements will apply. For those in the know, mailboxes for AT&T customers were always, or at least for a long time, sort of half-handled by Yahoo Mail, but had additional filtering and a different inbound email gateway. This eliminates all of that and makes AT&T domains straight up Yahoo Mail hosted domains. That transition's about halfway done. I'm not exactly sure when it'll be complete, but it's in progress right now. Comcast to Yahoo. Comcast recently announced something similar. They're going to be transitioning all Comcast.net subscriber mailboxes, all Comcast consumer email accounts, over to Yahoo Mail. That means Comcast will end up utilizing the same sender requirements, same email authentication requirements as Yahoo Mail. And Yahoo Mail is growing. Estimates suggest that they have 225 million subscribers. I suspect their organic growth is up, and they're definitely growing through taking over mail hosting for multiple other providers like Frontier, CityLink, and now AT&T and Comcast. And Yahoo Mail email requirements are not just limited to B2C senders. On my own B2B newsletter list for Spam Resource, I've got a bunch of Yahoo Mail subscribers, as well as subscribers from gmail.com and outlook.com and hotmail.com. So if you're a B2B sender, keep in mind that your list likely has subscribers at mailbox providers that you previously thought of more as B2C. So these requirements apply to you too. Cloudflare recently announced that they now require email authentication for email forwarding. This doesn't mean that users of their email routing platform must set up email auth, though they should. This means people sending to those domains must set up email authentication or their mail's not going to go through. As far as inbound email handling goes, Cloudflare isn't as big as Google or Microsoft, but they're still significant. More than 30,000 domains out of the top 10 million domains have MX records that point to Cloudflare's email routing service. This is another B2B nudge. Sending mail to these domains without authentication means that your mail is not going to get delivered successfully. And what does proper authentication mean? Emails that pass SPF and DKIM email authentication checks. It also means a DMARC record published for your domain with at least a policy of P equals none, but keep in mind that you really need to aim for a P equals quarantine or P equals reject policy to protect your email domains against phishing and spoofing. Alignment matters here too. Alignment meaning that the SPF or DKIM, both if you can, but at least DKIM, align with or match the visible from domain. Alignment for DKIM, for example, means that the domain in your hidden DKIM signature header matches the domain in your from address. Alignment of SPF or DKIM is necessary to pass DMARC. And you need to pass DMARC because you're going to have trouble delivering mail if you don't. I'm simplifying things a bit, but it boils down to this. Most of the places that you're sending mail to, especially Maggie, Microsoft, Apple, Gmail, and Yahoo, require it. All right, friends, that's everything I have for you today. I hope you found this interesting. I'd love to hear feedback or drop me a question that you'd like to see answered in a follow-up video. My email address is al.iverson@valamail.com. And don't forget to visit our website at valamail.com when you're ready to embark upon your DMARC journey.